According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small and to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible.
Barry B. Benson, wake up! You're going to be late for your bee graduation from bee school.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll be ready in half a buzz. Anyways, time to get dressed. Let's see. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and... Oh, yeah, I'm already wearing clothes. Well, time to fly.
It has been a very long 2.5 days, but you have finally graduation from bee school. And as such, I, your principal, B. Derek Ippenson, am very proud of what you will become. And you know, have the wonderful opportunity to, for most of you, be a mindless worker drone that lives a repetitive, monotonous life for the 2 months you will live.
What? That's all there is? Surely there has to be more to life than sitting in a honeycomb and typing away at bee spreadsheets. I won't stand for this. I won't even fly for this. Come on, who's with me?
Well, Mr. Special, if you don't want to contribute to society, you're free to download Genshin Impact or start That is, of course, the Honeycomb Owners Association. However, for the rest of you, I'm sure you will find the uninteresting work we have to do quite exciting. And if you're strong enough, you can even become a pollen jock and explore the outside world and collect honey.
That's it! That's what I'll do! Who needs societal reform? I'm feeling great! To the outside! Wow! The great outdoors! I can finally touch grass! I can smell the chill aromas of the city! Oh, I can see the beautiful flowers! I can feel the... Rain! Rain! I'm a bee! Raindrops are the size of a car to guys like me. I'm done for. There's no way I can reach the hive at this rate. I'm cooked. Unless...
Hey, sweetie, can you close the window? It's starting to rain.
If you want the window closed, you can do it yourself.
What? What do you mean? I'm watching Seinfeld right now. You know not to interrupt me while it's creamer time. Honey, did you hear that? It sounded like some, kind of buzzing.
Honey? Where?
Oh, there it is again.
Oh, I think it's a bee. He probably came inside to get away from all this rain.
A bee! We need to kill it. Get the insecticide, honey.
Honey? Where?
It's just a bee. They're only harmful if they're provoked. I don't see a reason to hurt it, especially considering all they do for nature. If it really bugs you, get up and do something about it yourself.
Oh, you just made me miss Kramer's entrance. You know his entrance is the most funniest part. Yeah, there's not even a point in watching it anymore. It's just Jerry now. And I hate Jerry.
I should probably close that window. It's pouring zany style out there.
Awooga, awooga. Now that's one beautiful queen. Who cares about going home anymore? I think I have other ideas.
You like jazz?
Who said that? The bee? Are you flirting with me?
Who else would I be flirting with? Now come on, do you want to be mine?
Ah, what the hell? I wanted to break up with Ken anyway. Wow, I can't believe it. You're way better than Ken ever was.
Aw, gee, thanks. I guess it's true what they say. Bees and humans do have a strong and normal innate romantic connection between each other.
I was just about to make myself some dinner. Do you want some? I have some honey in the fridge if you want some.
Wait, you have honey? I didn't know that humans could make their own.
Oh, we can't. We just get it from, bees.
You get it from bees? I've never seen any humans buy the produce my hive produces.
Well, we don't buy the honey from them. We set up giant honey farms and harvest it.
You harvest it? Without their knowledge? Without their consent? Without compensation? That's unconstitutional. That's unbelievable. Something needs to be done about this. We need to go to court.
Are you sure that's a good idea? If we go up against companies this big, they're sure to have the best lawyers money can buy.
Well, we are gonna have the best defense honey can buy.
All right, everyone. Court is now in session. Today we have quite the interesting case. Mary B. Benson, on behalf of every bee in existence, is suing every major honey corporation on the grounds that have been unfairly taking the bees' honey without consent or compensation. The plaintiff, Mr. B. Benson, is asking for the return of all the honey, an agreement signed by all the humans to never do anything of the sort again, and a $32 trillion in damages. He will be representing himself against Saul Badman, the lawyer for the defendants. Let us begin. Mr. B. Benson, you have an opening statement?
Yes. Yes, I do. First off, Your Honor, it is no secret that human takes honey from us bees to use in a variety of purposes. That is not what I'm trying to prove in this court here today. Instead, I think that we should be focusing on the ethics of doing such a thing. Well, you might look at a bee and think, we don't care about this. We don't realize what's going on. You are wrong. You might say that we're bees and we don't have the same rights as humans, but isn't the fact that I can stand here in court today and talk to you evidence enough that I'm a person? I might not be human, but I'm just alive as you. I have feelings, consciousness, goals, hopes, and dreams. And having our honey taken from us unjustly goes against all of that. If we were humans and society stole our honey from us on this scale, there would be uprisings, there would be protests, a whole civil rights movement, there would be Malcolm B. But just because we're the little guy, it somehow gives you a right to take everything we work for? That's not fair. And I know you know that. So members of the jury, please vote guilty.
Your Honor. Nuh-uh.
Well, he's got a good point. I think we're ready to wrap this up. I don't see any reason for this to go on any longer.
What? Are you out of your mind? That's not an argument at all. I'm glad to let Mr. Badman speak, but only if he actually has something to say. I'd like to see how he could justify the atrocities committed against my people.
Well, if I have to take the long route, I guess I will. Well, it might be simple for all the intelligent jury folk and honorable judge to see. Apparently, you just can't see how wrong you are, even though you've got hundreds of eyes.
Those are flies, actually. We just have 5 eyes, actually.
Anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I believe that this is entirely baseless case that has been brought before this beautiful judge today for a variety of reasons.
First off, Honor, you weren't even there.
Oh, dang it.
Second off, this man is a bee. English is not his first language. Therefore, how can we know that anything he's even saying is actually factual? This may all be a massive translation error. Third off, bees are naturally killers. They are unpredisposed towards violence against humans.
Objection, Your Honor. That is absolutely untrue. We only attack when provoked.
Overruled. I don't care.
So you are claiming that bees are not natural killers? Well, if that's the case, why don't you look towards Exhibit A? Your giant stinger and all of your kind have attached to the end of your back ends with a specific purpose of murdering innocent children.
All right, buddy, you've gone too far.
Huh? What was that? Oh, I thought I heard something. Must have been the wind. Oh! 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 Great googly moogly! Holy moly! What in tarnation! I have been stuck in upon a road shaped like former Norfolk High School principal Merrick Eppinson. I've been attacking from the sacred court of law in front of you, beautiful jury, and handsome judge. Something must be done about this.
I agree. I'm thinking the death penalty for all bees. But what do you think, Barry?
I think we should take a recess.
All right, granted. You've got 5 minutes.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What am I gonna do? The judge has been siding with Saul the entire time. How can I convince him to do the right thing?
Well, it might be crazy, but I have an idea. Give me a pen and paper. Hey, Saul, would you mind reading this for us?
Well, I don't see why not. I mean, I am about to spectacularly win this court case, and I don't think there's anything you can do to stop me, so why not? I'll indulge your request. If you are reading this, you are guilty. What? Oh, no, I was winning! Winning!
Well, Mr. Badman, initially you presented quite the case, but now I think it's clear what the verdict is. I hereby decree that all humans guilty of crimes against humanity. In return, we must pay back all the honey stolen from the bees, in addition to $32 trillion in damages. Court is adjourned.
Well, you finally got the honey you deserved. So what's the plan now?
Well, I think a nice long vacation is in order. Us bees won't need to start working again for years. How does Columbus, Ohio sound?
Boring. Wait, did you say that bees will be working for years?
Yeah. Why?
Barry, the pollination! Without bees to do their job, all of the flowers in nature are going to die! That would be an epic fail!
Vanessa, why didn't you say something sooner? Bees stopped pollinating as soon as we won the court case. It's been a month since then. Oh, what are we gonna do?
Let's think. There's a good chance that most of the flowers have already withered. But there has to be somewhere that has a field we can pollinate.
Wait a minute. I think I know just the place.
Somewhere in Columbus, Ohio.
All right, Hive, we don't have a lot of time, so let's get pollinating.
Not so fast. Fly 1 inch closer, and I'll burn this whole field down to the ground. And I'll do it. Don't think I won't. I have nothing left to lose. Not since you took everything from me. You stole my wife. Kicked me out of my house. And destroyed my reputation. You've made Bee Rights such a large movement that I can't even complain about all you've done without sounding like a jerk. And for what? All you've done is destroy the ecosystem. If you stopped to think for 1 second, you would have realized how bad an idea it was from the beginning. Honey farms aren't stealing honey from bees. They're welcome to leave at any time. But you don't, because you treated it well. And now you're attempting to fix your mistake, which will somehow paint you as an even bigger hero, despite the fact that you got us in this situation in the first place. And I can't let you do that, Barry. You must face the consequences of your actions.
Nah, I'm thinking you let us pollinate that field. Oh, bees! All right, now that we've got that out of the way, we can finally pollinate the flowers and get everything back to normal. Let's celebrate! Woo!
What the heck?
Wow, I guess this really was The Bee Play, an abridged adaptation of Bee Movie, 2007.